Monetize.
A couple of cents. Does it show that I'm live on your phone?
I got you. No. Yeah.
Is it live?
Right here is a great hack for home cooks. Watch Kayla cut the corn into the bowl. I mean, I don't know how long it took you to figure that out, but that is the greatest hack ever. So you don't have corn kernels.
Hello. Were you the one that liked it?
Yeah. Mine shows 2 likes though.
Mine should run. Fuck itself.
Absolutely perfect.
Oh, see what he oh, already starting to yawn. That's great.
Oh God, don't.
That is a terrible idea. Although I guarantee you, there's gonna be some humor.
Oh. There's almost no food left in that dish.
Alright. So that's been. Now. Sharing it to Facebook.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Lord.
Wow. Well done, you guys. All right, let's see if your family reunion dinner can reunite you with the wind. Let's take it to the judges. Right to right. Here we are, judges. This is the first match
When you do get up.
tiebreakers event.
No.
Up to difficulty by having to prepare a family reunion party plate. I like Flag Day personally. I thought it sounded awesome. And to make things just a little more complicated, Hunter had a grocery list in his back pocket featuring twisted versions of ingredients they used the last time they competed. First up, Chef Kayla, what did you make for the tiebreaker?
For my family reunion dinner, we're starting with a hot honey fried chicken, and then some of the fresher flavors, the corn gnocchi with pistachios and parmesan, and then a spinach strawberry salad with blue cheese. This looks like a family reunion plate. We've got protein,
Asbestos.
beautifully crispy, cooked,
3D printing with asbestos.
throw out some prayers. Yeah, and I think that little
A micro car?
such a good way. It's such an easy way to give you that sort of flavor you're kind of craving.
I think it was very smart to reach for that food.
Okay.
Start into this dish and not try to make something from scratch, especially when you're doing all the components like this. To really kind of tied everything together.
You can start printing people custom hides.
Over here on the side, the balsamic vinegar and that garlic really kind of overpowers that bright fresh strawberry. Delicious savory blue cheese.
There's water in it.
Then why do you want me to get up to refill it?
I was asking you to
The
do.
dog food?
She's trying to pick every last.
That's her fault. She had to eat it. Custom animal hides, like structures that they live in inside their domiciles. You can go and,
Then
you know, tarantula dens, scorpion dens. Ugh. No, we didn't. All right.
that one wasn't even bad. bad.
the fryers, they suck up all that dressing.
Good
Enemas? Pain in my ass. All right, so we are going to start with exercises. Yeah. You know what's coming. He's just like, oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god, it's happening. Dude, I've got to sit down. Yes. Duchess is over there. She's eating up all of her food. This the Papa Dog. This the Papa Dog. Duchess. Duchess. What is this? What is this? Huh? Wolf is in his kennel, and I don't know if he's going to come out or not.
Oliver, stop.
Boy, I will throw something at you. That's right. That's a no-no.
Oliver.
Swear to God. I will yeet it. Now we have the kitty. Oh, wanting attention. Yeah. You know, Wolf, you don't have to be in your kennel. You could be outside. Yeah. All right. There you go. Okay, first up. Duchess. You're drooling all over me. No! No. Put the paw down. You don't get... No! Go on. Here we go. So, bottom legs stay a few inches off the ground. Your midsection is supposed to be flopping up and down, twisting side to side, exercising. So you go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. 1, 2, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh. Well, we aren't gaining on those. They feel just as intense. All right. Come on, stop. It's the 4th today. Oh, maybe Thai food was not a good idea. I am not a part of that community.
Ow, that's supposed to be our seed.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't even know if this kind of conversation is helping anymore. All right. Okay. Now, all right. So this little monster. Oh, child. This is the cobalt blue. And the cobalt blue has been incredibly busy. Look at that. Wasn't really expecting the funnel to be that particularly wide. It is.
She went to town.
Yeah, she was very, 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 very dead set on her. I think 1 spritz is going to be enough to keep that humid. Soil's already fairly moist. Look at that. So this is a cobalt blue tarantula sling. She has made a funnel or tunnel going all the way down into the ground. She has lined the sides with webbing to help stabilize said tunnel. This is exactly what I was hoping to see, given the fact that she has eaten 3 times under our care. They are tropical terrestrial, considered to be fossorial. They spend the majority of the... So the fact that she is no longer slumming it above ground with the rest of us means that she is slowly coming into her natural state. All right. I just switched it over to all comments. Now this is a Monosyntropus balfouri, or Socotra Island blue baboon. We got some cage cleaners in there. It came with that. So we're going to go and get the spritz bottle. We're going to hit one corner. You don't want to get them too moist, but you do want to give them enough moisture to help any molts that might occur in the future. There we go. This one's booty's big, but it's not as big as it's supposed to get prior to a molt, so she's probably got one feeding left. All right. This critter. Oh. Is on the very bottom. Down in her burrow. When they molt, we'll take the molts out and we will store them in their own separate little containers. And eventually what I would like to do is once they have reached adulthood, take their molts, if they're intact, and put them into their own little resin piece. There we go. Now this story, unlike the other juvenile we have, actually went and made herself a den, which is typical behavior for a balfouri. I love it. We do have adult balfouris too. We got these just in case the one male adult isn't able to reproduce. There we go. Just spritz one side of the cage, let the rest dry out. We don't want to stress them out with too much humidity because they are an arid species. Oh, sorry, child. Found in Yemen. Socotra Island in Yemen. There we go. Now we have them in this container. Also in their containers. Yeah, I know you did. I do appreciate that. So. We put her cage closer to the heat emitter, the cobalt blue, closer to the heat emitter, because they are from a warmer climate. She will appreciate that immensely. I'll get going on those spider pits here in a second. First, we'll take care of these guys. Oh, sorry. This little one does not appreciate being jostled.
No, Duchess. Much as snow. Seriously, get down.
That is our Arizona Blondie.
Get down.
Hi, girly. She does blend in really well with her environment. You all right? Look at you. Yeah, we do too, but not nearly as interesting. You gonna throw up a threat pose or are you gonna drink? For those who don't know, even if your tarantula is an arid species, make sure you have a water dish. You okay, honey?
My knees are not happy.
Well,
I'll be fine.
just gonna say, it means that you did a lot and you'll recover and be stronger for it.
We saw that, Al.
What?
That was fun. Recorded. Shut up.
All right. I think it was further south of us, but yeah, I was a little bit distraught. We don't get a lot of that kind of shit around here. And all of a sudden you're just like, yeah, you guys had a funnel. It's Mimi. It's like, damn, we had kite flying weather and I didn't fly any kites. That's kind of rude. That's what I keep telling Alf every time he shows me a fucking image of a tornado, funnel cloud, what have you, in his neighborhood. I'm just like, what? Just this kite flying weather, but I don't see a single kite out. All right. So this is, what'd you call it, a brown jumper? This was his rabid wolf spider. Super Mario mushroom. Oh, this is the freaking baby scorpion that I wish I could have had. Look at that thing. You know how many years you could have had with that? Like minimum 3. That thing is so small. That is what we call a fresh scorpion. Fresh. Straight out the mama. And this is a little test that he gave me. He goes, I bet you can't name that particular species of snake. And I guessed it. It was a hybrid between a cottonmouth and a copperhead. So, 2 snakes unlikely to crossbreed out in the wild managed to crossbreed. And we got ourselves a spicy noodle. Rabid wolf spider. This is how we know it's getting closer to pumpkin spice season. Alf showing the changing of the leaves. This was, what kind of racer did you say this was? Let's see here. Flaviventris Eastern Racer. Lake and Bake Sarah's Sap. Oh my fucking god. Oh yeah. Pictures from his fall. When he found out that gravity is a cunt. Yeah. She ain't nobody's friend. Alright. Now. Time to do the exercise. And then I think what we'll do is we'll start off the next little bit of animals with the Balfouri. And you guys can see what the adults look like. All right. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. As soon as I get on the floor, you're just like, pet me some more. Pet me some more. I want the attention. Uh-oh. Hey, Duchess. She's like, that feels good. That feels good. Yes, it does. Everybody gets scratches. Everybody gets scratches. What? All right. One. Huh? That's fucked up. Hey. What will you do? All right. No. Alf, you stay over there on your side of the country. You have a whole side of the continent that you can be on and exist on. You don't need to come over here. Stay over there. Chase some storms. No need to bring the fucked up bullshit you do online into the real world. You okay, honey? All right. Do you mind if I do the set? All right. Go down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 11. Yeah. 13. 14. 15. Yeah. 17. 18. Whew. All right. You can go now, honey. Fuck no. So glad he doesn't have keys to the house. And I need a head wrap. No, just get away from the door. All right. I need to take care of the smaller caged animals first, and then we will go on. I said I was going to do the Monocentropus, but it just makes more sense to take care of the 2 Brazilian blue violets and 1. What?
I'm seeing a couple people on Facebook talk about the one at the lodge tonight, the event.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they didn't get a lot either.
We did pretty good.
It's just weird though, Halloween Town was empty. I have the energy to try.
Kids, I'm not taking you out yet. You want to go out? You gotta ask your mom. All right. Okay, so in this household, we have quite a few creepy crawly critters that people just would not appreciate out in the real world.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. A lot of people seem to assume that tarantulas are ornery. In reality, there have only been a few that we've had that have been super ornery. One of which has toned her fucking shit. Alright. Now we won't have to go and look for a better view, because I think this is as good as we're going to get. This right here that is fucked up. Wolf, they want you out here. Come on. Wolf. Come on. Come on out here. What are you doing? Wait. What are you doing in your cage? They want to see you. Come here. What are you doing in there? What are you doing? Wolf, you don't need... Your door is wide open, kid. Oh, that's why he's doing it. Yeah. No. No. You won't let me hold you the way that I hold your mama. That's a no for me. No. Because you just scratch me up. There you go. Okay. So Harpicteropulchrites are one of the more defensive, little bit more fossorial species that you can get. Somebody told me that they tend to be a little bit easier to manage. I have yet to see that. This one has been kind of a pet hole for a lot of the time. Rarely coming out, but that's okay. That's a tarantula acting like a tarantula. If you get a tarantula that acts differently, you are lucky. There are some species that tend to come out above ground more than others. This is not one of them. These guys are typically found in Africa. And they can be heavy webbers if they feel that they do not have enough dirt to get the job done. They are arid terrestrial. Now, always assume that your tarantula, when you get one, is going to be defensive. That way you are not disappointed if it's defensive. If you get a tarantula that turns out to be rather timid, you're lucky, as I stated before. This critter does not like any sort of manhandling whatsoever. And the cricket's still in its cage. All right. Jesus. Gotcha.
Gio!
Oh, Gio, it's been a minute. How's it going, buddy? I'm gonna go and put this cricket probably in the Monosyntropus cage. Not that they're gonna eat it necessarily. I'm sorry, child. Oh, she is definitely not having it. All right, take this. All right. All right, this guy ate yesterday. So let's see just what kind of tarantula we're looking at here. There it is. This.
Fun.
What?
Gio doesn't know about our newest.
Gio doesn't know about the babies?
I don't believe so.
Oh, looks like we're going to have to reintroduce them. So let's get through with dealing with this guy first, and then I'll bring the babies back out for you guys to see. No more escapes, but we have some babas. This critter is Elasiociano sazamai. Formerly known as a Pteranopelma sazamai, these guys are kind of a prize. They're easy on the eyes, but they do try to surmise ways to get by those who are trying to keep them contained. Yeah, I didn't have one to back that up. I've been doing poetry all fucking day. My brain is fried.
What did you do a poem on?
All sorts of stuff, mostly political. Did a
What about
couple.
our next event?
Oh, I got one done for the next event, but we need to make sure that I have it produced. I want to get it done tomorrow, which means I should probably get up early, like 8 o'clock kind of early, to go and get my walk done. When it comes to caring for these guys, when they're younger, you want to have enough dirt for them to bury themselves. When they're older males, like this guy right here, he's going to be spending the majority of his time above ground looking for a female, producing sperm webs so that he can get his patapelts raring to go. The what? The babies. The slings, the spiderlings, the offspring of something that we did not bring. These things that we have in this household are in fact new genetically to the situation. You see, Durs did us a huge favor. He dropped $200 onto Cash App with the stipulation that we would go and buy a tarantula to name after him. And we decided that that species of tarantula would be a cobalt blue critter. Okay. So. Okay, if we're going to go and show these guys off the way we did before, we're going to take 2 of them out. Just in case one of them bolts, we want to have it contained. So there's 3 cages. This is the cobalt blue. This little one is the cobalt blue. She just put this den in today. What? Yeah, there's 4 of them, but there's only 3 cages in here.
I know, but
What? Why would it confuse him? Oh, the 4th one's in a bigger cage because it's a bigger spoon. There he is. That little abdomen that you see down there, that is the cobalt blue sling. Now, as an adult, he's going to need a lot more dirt. His name is Sugar. If it's a male, it'll be Sugar Daddy. Gotta make sure all of that's snapped into place. Set that aside right there. This is Tiger. Tiger is a Socotra island blue baboon tarantula, commonly referred to as a Monocentropus balfouri. We have 2 adults in our care right now. He is starting to look thick because we have fed him twice. We have fed him animal critters on the larger side of okay for him. And he has taken them with little issue.
What are you doing?
This critter right here in this cage is another Socotra Island Blue tarantula. I want to name it Abby after the chick. What? You don't like Abby?
Michelle's crazy daughter's name.
Yeah, but okay, maybe we'll just change it to straight up Grabby.
What?
Grabby. Because I like Abby off of NCIS.
How about Shudo?
Yeah.
If you want it. You're spiders.
But she has got herself a den as well. Hey, the Tangled Cannon. I don't know where Mimi went. This one is looking more like the adults, web-wise, than the other Monocentropas that we have. The other little baby. Now, when it comes to Balfouri, you want to make sure that you don't overdo it with the humidity because they are not tropical. So if you're going to mist the cage, only mist a corner. Do not go crazy.
It's so cute watching them play with the kitty toy.
Okay. Is the lid on it? No, it's not. It's over here. There it is. Gotta make sure that lid's tight and the lid that aren't cages. Gotta make sure that the cobalt blue tarantula cage is closer to the heat emitter because they are a warmer environment critter. Oh, the Tangled Cannon's been here for a minute. But yeah, oh, and we have this little one right here. This is the fourth little guy.
Oh, we need to remember to take rats out tonight.
Right. That right there is an Arizona Blondie. I have my own wing. Yeah. They're doing STI tests on you, buddy. Okay. So. There we go. Well, I don't. He might be eating it right now. This is our other Lasiociano sazamai, tropical terrestrial tarantula. They are a smaller variety than a lot of the other tropical terrestrial tarantulas that we get out of the New World or out of the Americas. Since they are tropical terrestrial, we do our best to make sure, sorry child, that their environment mimics that. Once they get to adulthood, they don't really dig all that much, which is fine by me. They will, however, attempt to get out to try and find a female. which the only females that we have that remotely resemble those that he'd be coming across in the wild are ones that would just and not try to do the whole fucking kiss your kneecaps. My guy, you can't be saying that shit when I ain't ever fucking met your ass to begin with. He's got a homeless guy tied up somewhere. Just straight up bound and gagged with critter written across the dude's forehead. What? I'd rather not.
Look at that.
No! Would you quit smiling like that? Your adorable antics should be illegal. Do not put your paw up on me. No. Do you want attention or not? Because if you're going to sit there and keep clawing at me, you're not going to get it. Go to your kennel. No means no. She does not get to do that to me. With her mom, she'd, paw to get up, right? And then I would turn her sideways so her arms were across my arms so that I can just kind of hug her and give her attention that way. When I try doing that with that little shit, she wants down. And then she tries to paw at me again. And I'm just like, no. All right, time to get more water. I'll be right back. Honey, it just dawned on me. One of the leading factors as to why they might not have as much foot traffic downtown right now. What's the one thing you don't want to take out of a small town? What's the attraction of a small town? It's this small town, almost historical vibe. What did they do to downtown? They took away that small town vibe. They wanted to modernize downtown St.
They
Helens.
didn't even do it.
They tried to make downtown St. Helens look a little bit more like downtown Portland. They did everything they could to modernize it.
They even have one of the celebrities gonna be there.
Well, it's not going to be worth much because the original vibe that St. Helens was is now gone. They're trying desperately.
Okay, that would be cool to see.
They tried desperately to bring it back.
Yeah.
You can't do that after you modernize.
Well, another big one are people are asking about the Halloween parade that they fucked up with.
When is that supposed to happen?
It's not. That's the problem. They made it too big, too quick, and couldn't get the help for a whole lot of stuff. Got me. Omzi
Yeah.
is doing a Monsters of the Abyss aquatic predator cat.
Ooh, I bet you they have the anglerfish.
That sounds so cool.
How much does it cost? Well, how long does it last?
Week after your birthday,
All the way to February? Goddamn!
February 16th.
Holy shit. Well, I think we'll definitely find time to go. All right. Which one of you knuckleheads wants attention?
Go get Daddy.
Duchess,
Daddy's doing exercise.
Oliver.
Oh, I have my legs.
Yeah, puppies. Yeah.
Oh, let's. No, that's not.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? What is this? Oh, yeah, that's what she wanted. That's what.
It's $20 a person.
Whew. We better make a full day of it then. Maybe go to Omzi and the zoo.
I don't think my legs can handle that one.
Well, start training. Oh. Yeah, puppies. Yeah, puppies, yeah.
They're even gonna have some live animals.
Ooh. One thing I used to like about Omzi is the live honeybee hive that they had there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? You want all the attention, huh? You want all the attention? Mm.
We can go on a Friday.
What? Feather duster tail? Feather duster tail? Huh? Duchess? Go on. Go on. No. No. Go. He's adorable. She's a pain in the ass. All right. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. 1, 2, 3. 7. 1, 2, 4. 8. 1, 2, 3. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Oh. Oh, I think I miscounted there. I think we got to like 11. I think I started rushing the numbers. Oh God, no! Ah! Oh! Oh no! 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 Can't I die in peace? Oh God, no! No! Call the dog! Call the dog! Okay. Okay. It's a good thing we're not doing anything tonight. You sadistic little shit! Oh, hi, Oliver. Your daughter is a cunt. Cunt!
Did you say hi to Dad?
Oh. No! You don't get to fucking stomp my nuts and then get a good tension, fucking little shit. You know what you get? Away from me. Ugh.
Son,
What?
Casper's watching the snake. Look at that.
What? Oh, shit. She stomped my nuts. That fucking, this is, the mentality behind it is hilarious. We need a way to show the federal government that we're not scared. A way to stand up to them. Some guy in the background, get naked. What? Some other guy, keep Portland weird. Another dude, I want Portland to smell like a fucking clam bake. Yeah, and thus the emergency naked bike ride was born. Fucking, what a bunch of idiots. We're gonna show them our hoo-haws and tallywhackers. That'll teach them. I am so very unimpressed and frankly embarrassed by the Portland community as a whole, because how are you supposed to take people serious? How are you supposed to go and look at them and say that they mean business when the only thing that they can possibly think of doing when standing up to the government is either like damn near killing people and burning down businesses that don't even belong to the people that are utilizing said structures, or burning down structures that are being utilized by people that don't technically own them, structures that are being rented out, or just straight up getting nude. Fucking what a bunch of lunatics. And when they go and they violently protest, they burn down the communities that they are trying to represent. I remember the last time shit like this happened. An African American individual lost his fucking food truck. They were breaking into, burning down, harassing black-owned businesses. But they were there to represent the African American community, like 90% white people. I don't understand Portland. I don't get it. They're the most destructive individuals, and for people that say that they're all about recycling and being waste-free, I can tell you firsthand that they're the ones that are throwing away the most expensive items out there. All right. Now, we did the exercise. It's time to take care of our dubia roaches. Dubia roaches are a larger form of cockroach. They are a true tropical, I want to say terrestrial, but they can probably climb. You can probably find them in your walls down in South America. They are carnivores, but given a chance, they will go after other things to survive. Look at these guys. Now, it looks like they ate all the food that I put in there, which is gravy. That's exactly what we want to see. Fuck. I go back to the mentality that the biggest fear that the government has, the biggest fear that the government has, is everybody else getting along and realizing that the biggest threat to society and to the people is the government itself. Race baiting occurs on both sides of the party aisle. I fucking wonder why. It's not like hate makes us easy to manipulate, right? Right? And yet both sides, they are playing that card, playing that field, trying to make us hate each other to the point where we cannot, in any circumstance, get along. The second we as a society realize that the government, whether it's Republican or Democrat, benefits from keeping all of us oppressed and under their heel, second we realize that as a collective, it's over and done with. But good luck getting there now. So, when it comes to dubia roaches, the males, like this guy, have wings. The females, like this gal right here, this gal right here, this gal right here, they don't. They have wide bodies. Holy shit, look at this one. Oh shit, girl. You don't need to jump off of my hand. Look, I'll be your tree. Look at her. She is absolutely massive. All right, go on. There you go. The juveniles have a gray appearance with a little bit of patterning. It is not nearly as beautiful as the adult females. The adult males can fly for short distances. Yeah, no, that is terrifying. The worst thing that our ancestors did was turn their back on the Native Americans, who risked it all in many cases to help fight alongside the colonies in the Revolutionary War. But because assholes are assholes, decided to turn our back. Our Native American brethren and started butting heads with them. We went as far as a nation as to start killing off the buffalo, not because we needed it as a society, but because the Native Americans would thrive off of the buffalo. So what happened was we built the railway across the west, and as a fun gesture, we started picking off the buffalo from the back of the train without collecting a carcass. And by the time anybody got to the buffalo, it's too late. We as a society back in the day, I'm not blaming anybody now, but we as a society back in the day were absolutely horrendous. We should have kept our end of the bargain, the Native Americans, and we should have come together as a whole in some true fashion. All right. Our government also issued blankets to the Native Americans that contained smallpox. It was initially thought that it was an accident, but in truth, it came out that it was actually a ploy to further wipe the numbers of the Native Americans off of the earth. All right. So that is your history lesson for the day. When somebody comes up to you and tells you that the government would do anything to actively hurt us, remember the government was behind some of the most heinous things that the people of the United States, whether they're Native American, African American, white, Irish white mostly, Asian, the government of the States backed all of those destructive things. Japanese internment camps, the Tuskegee experiments, the way the Irish were initially treated in the United States back in the day. The United States government signed off on radioactive tests across populated areas of the United States. You name it, they did it. So when you hear some conspiracy theorist spouting something off, stating that the government is behind something heinous, remember, you really shouldn't put it past them. All right. Now, these guys are taken care of. Next, we'll take care of the Monocentropas balfouri adults that we have, so you guys can get a good look at that. And then we will do another set. So this cage belongs to the Monocentropas balfouri adults. We have 2 juvenile, or I guess you'd say slings. They're not quite juveniles. They're not subadults. They are spiderlings. They are baby tarantulas of this species. They are an arid terrestrial tarantula, typically found on the island of Sakura. Not Sakura. Is it Socotra?
I think so. Sounds right.
Oh, you have it written down over here. Keep an eye on that cage for a moment. Excuse me. Socotra.
Yeah.
That tarantula is going to want to work on that den because she can't get out of it now. Socotra. Out in Yemen. Didn't even realize that Yemen had an island. But, you know, I guess now is a perfectly good time to learn some new shit.
What is it? It's never too late.
I always tell people that ignorance is acceptable so long as it's corrected.
As it's what?
So long as it's corrected. This is the male Monocentropas balfouri. Notice how his coloration is almost black, almost blue to the point of black. And this is our female Monocentropas balfouri, whose legs, after the first segment, are super dark blue, but her carapace, abdomen, and the first segments are light brown with darker hues. Not too bad. Not like him. Although it is said that sometimes there are some genetic amalgams. Would that be the correct term? Some of these critters can be born with the color schemes of the opposite sex. She is definitely a she, though. We have her molt on hand. I can actually show you it right now. When it comes to care for these tarantulas, you want to make sure they're dry. That's it. Make sure they're dry. Make sure that they have 3 to 5 adult crickets running around the cage. Make sure the crickets have food so they don't want to go and eat the tarantulas. It really is that simple. Keeping the prey off the tarantulas is a huge concern, because if the tarantulas molt instead of reproduce, and the crickets find them, or the prey item find them before the exoskeleton hardens, the prey items can feed on your critters. Unless you want to wind up raising the prey items and not the tarantula, that's not what you want to have happen. There we go. Wait, hundreds of natives keep coming up missing? How is that not like in the forefront of the news? It's ridiculous. Oh. All right. What on earth
all eating.
At least he's not burying it. All right. Now, what?
He's not laying anymore. He takes offense to that.
Maybe. I think this needs to get moved. Really? 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 Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, puppies. Good puppies. Oh, you go puppies. Oh, you go puppies. Get to go puppies. Whoop. Oh. Duchess.
What's she doing?
She's going around the corner. You're not going into the bedroom. I know you too well. You're going to go and try to find that cat shit. She's like, I smell it on the wind. I smell it. He's in there right now dropping a kitty deuce. Let loose refuse from his caboose that I've got a use for is what she says. She says she gonna eat it. She gonna eat it. Yeah. Give me your forehead. Give me your forehead. Yeah. One wants to play and the other one wants scritches. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, what, you think you're gonna go now? You think you're gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Huh? I think you're gonna go crazy! I think you're gonna go crazy! Crazy! Oh. Oliver's like, why don't I get the scratches like that? Come here, Oliver. Come here. Come here, Oliver. All the way over here. How are you supposed to get all of the scratches if you don't get me? Yes. Yes. He's getting the front scratches on his chest, and he's getting the side scratches. He's getting all the attention he wants. Go on. All right. Jasper. I said Jasper. Is your name Jasper? Jasper. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Kitty gets the attention. Boop. Boop. Alright. Been holding it off long enough. Duchess, go on. Duchess. Go on. She's doing the whole, I don't want to listen to you because if I listen to you, I won't get the attention I want. You're not getting the attention you want anyway. Alright. So these are sit-ups. One. And then we bring it up. Two. And then that constitutes as one. So one from both sides equals one. Fun stuff. One. Two. One. Two. One. Two. One. Two. One. Two. Is it 6 now? How the fuck do I lose count? Two, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 1, 2, 13, 1, 2, 14, 1, 2, 1, 2, 16, 1, 17. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know. I'm just not the popular guy anymore.
You still got me.
I know, honey.
And out.
And Durs. Durs will never leave. We have his tarantula. Come on. Right. This little child right here needs a misting. This is our green bottle blue. Her name is Ducky. Ducky is most likely an adult. However, she is of being pre-molt. And she does have a booty on her, but it's not the biggest I've ever seen. Look at that. Now, as you can tell, they are fairly big on webbing, to the point where they are considered heavy webbing species. They need to be misted every other day. So let's come over here. Today we're also taking the scorpion cage out to get a better look. We are doing that every other day. That way we are not constantly harassing her. Child, what are you doing? I think not. It's very odd that she's actually going in the direction of the misting. Maybe we need to get her a wider water dish too. It might be time, honey. There she is. All right, Alf. Have a good night. He's just like, it got super boring. It happens. We're just not the cool ones anymore, Alf. But we'll be here forever, showing off our tarantulas like the weirdos we are. All right. So care for these guys is. We should probably open it up. Pretty not so straightforward. You're going to want to make sure that this critter has an environment whose climate is shifting by the day. You mist it once every 2 to 3 days. You let it get wet. You let it dry out. And then you get it wet again. This is due to the fact that the green bottle blue tarantula is from a section of Venezuela that is technically a peninsula. So the climate shifts with the weather patterns that come in. They also don't just prefer the ground, but they like having options. Options are key to keeping this tarantula happy. You want to give them a hide to climb up into, but you want to give them enough dirt to play with. And they will just web like crazy. They don't care. They will have fun anywhere. Okay. Now. Whew. Isn't it? I think today's the day that we're supposed to go and feed the lizard. Huh. We will try to focus on that. This is our Brazilian white knee female, Charlotte. Charlotte was holed up in her den for quite a while, but decided going to come out after we moved the cage away from the prying eyes of the kitty cats. Since we brought her out, she has been chilling just front and center. Now, she isn't eating yet, but she is fairly active, which makes me so happy. Some would say, and even I would say at times, that a happy tarantula is one that's in its burrow. However, as things have progressed, we found that certain tarantula species, most world species that we've come across, the larger they get, the more likely they are to spend the majority of their time outside of the burrow. The only time that they're not outside of the burrow is when they are constantly being pestered by other animals. Like, for instance, cats, dogs, birds, other tarantulas. The larger the tarantula, in some cases, the more likely it is in captivity to spend time above ground, which make them pretty alright as pets. This little gal used to try to give me the business. She has calmed down since then. If she does get upset, she will go straight to her den, like I stated. But I don't think she will. Top off that water. There we go. She is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I wouldn't even consider that to be a stress curl, really. Her legs aren't tucked real up tight to her body. She's just kind of like in a sleeping posture. Now, tarantulas will give you signs that they are getting weak or they are dying. For instance, their legs will become, how'd you call that? Sporadic. A little bit more jarring with their movements. This is due to the fact that the blood pressure that usually sends their legs in various directions is not pumping at a, how would you call that? A pressure that they can utilize properly. They run directly from their heartbeats to parts of their body. So every time you see a tarantula moving, things like that, it is directly associated with their heart, their lungs, their system as a whole. They are not as complex as we are. They are hydraulically inclined. That is why when you see a dead spider, tarantula, what have you, their legs are curled firmly underneath them in most cases. Some cases they're not. That's usually out of the norm. For instance, arachnids that are hit with that zombie fungi, yeah, those guys get caught in all sorts of weird positions. Yeah. We did. Is that one? That one. Now we're gonna do this little monster next. Now we're not gonna take too much time with her. This is our Theraphosa apophysis. It is the third heaviest tarantula species, third largest tarantula species in the known world. Although she is herself not quite that large, They are related to the Theraphosa blondie, which is the Goliath bird eater, the creme de la creme of creepy crawlies. The only thing that might rival that is a huntsman species out of Australia with a leg span that makes a face hugger look like a kitten. So, yeah. I've heard what Australians have to deal with on the regular, and that shit is crazy as fuck. Look at that. So that is the Theraphosa apophysis. She is woefully premolt. She needs to have a humid environment, which does raise the potential for mold growth. We're going to make sure that doesn't get out of hand. Once she molts and is 3 days post-molt, we can get started on getting her into her new enclosure. It is a Tupperware, like a larger Tupperware type enclosure that we have concocted for her, utilizing a what is that? Soldering iron. Melted some ventilation ports so that she can breathe easily. Originally, we made one for Little Bee, but upon picking it up, we found out that handling it wrong will break it. We're hoping that circular ventilation ports, as opposed to not horizontal, vertical.
Rectangular?
No, they're more vertical. They're not, I wouldn't call those rectangular necessarily. They're more like up and down.
Rectangular or is it rectangle?
Rectangle is a rectangle. It's not just up and down slats. In any case, it's not worth arguing about. All I know is that's what we are going to be working on in the future. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get my walk on now. There we go. Whew. Now. We still have Little Bee. We still have the Scorpion. We still have the crickets that we've got to take care of. Crickets seem to be doing fine. It turns out it's kind of a discombobulated environment that is dry. Discombobulated. Scientific term, really. A discombobulated environment that's really dry, they tend to thrive. But when you give them a well-structured environment, they tend to die rather quickly. I don't know why that is, but it sucks. So, we give them food, we give them water, we take them out every now and then to feed to the other animals, but outside of that, they are doing what they do best, and I ain't gonna fuck with them no more. Because every time I try my best to get those crickets to take off, and I give them a little bit of structure, it's destruction that follows. Now, well, move. Oh, no. Hey. You knocked that off. That snake is not a toy. Technically, that snake can kill you.
It might. It is feeding weekend.
Yeah. Ugh. I do believe I have some dogs. Get puppies! Get puppies! Yeah. Yeah. What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, that's the spot that they have a hard time getting to. And it itches like crazy, like underneath the collar. Oh my goodness, do they like that? Yes, they do.
No, I couldn't put Thomas Fields in tomorrow.
Arr. My puppies. All right. Go on. No. Go on. It's the kitty's turn. Yeah. Yes, my baby. Boys teasing the snakes again. Yeah. That'd be the. They're just like, oh, toys. You have fleas too? So glad they don't really bite me anymore.
Who we're talking about?
The fleas.
On.
Oh, Jasper.
I told you, maybe next weekend if I do good enough, we can get full medicine for him.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I love the fact that he does that. I like the head rubs. Yeah. The forehead boops. Yeah.
Oh. Can you see him?
See who?
The one in here.
Oliver.
Yeah.
He can sulk all he wants. He got so much attention throughout the night. That is ridiculous. Kitty cat gets a little bit of attention. It's, oh my God, can't have that. My baby kitty deserves his attention. That's right, my baby kitty deserves it. All right.
Does it look like he's sulking?
Yeah, it does. My God. Oh my God. That's my foot. The bites are usually. Yeah, that's true. If they're teething, it might be to go and try and relieve pressure. It would be really cool to find one of their baby teeth lying on the ground. I would put that in resin so fast. Grr. Oh. Rawr. Rawr. My little panther. My little panther. Yeah. There you go. Did you just realize that the carpet's made out of carpet? He's literally kind of like dragging himself along with his claws. Doop, doop, doop. All right. Munchkin's under the tripod right now. He is literally right there. So if he stays there after this next set, I'll take him out and I will show you. But to do the last set a V-up twist, and my stomach is already just like, boy, what the fuck are you doing? Apparently, Thai food was the wrong kind of food for tonight. But, you know.
Well, I know it's your favorite, and I suggested it because we didn't do downtown.
Yeah, and apparently we might have even been able to get downtown considering how much, well, how little traffic there was. Munch can show yourself. All right, here we go. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Two, one, two, four, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 4, 8. 4, 3, 4. Oh. Hi, Jasper. Can I help you? Are you coming to harass me now? Isn't that a dog's job? Oh. No. He's so cute. All right. Oh. So, watched a video on YouTube of this guy that actually managed to get a video of one of his scorpions having its babies. And the area that the babies pop out of is actually closer to the mouth than it is the tail. He is such an adorable kitty cat. So, all the while I was looking at the end of the scorpion for any signs that she might be popping out babies. I really should have just been looking for any sign that she was trying to move them to her back.
How much you got left?
4 altogether, including the lizard. All right. Next up. Oh, sweet. He got it. Or she got it. Honey, that roach met its end. Now, we didn't get to have this on camera. All right. Which is always a bummer. But you know what's even more a bummer? Your animal not eating. That's a bummer. So, what we have is the remnants of a male dubia roach that we gave to the tarantula, and we know she took it and she ate it because of what she left. Luckily, not in her, but right next to it. So let's pop this top and take a look at this. This is a roach. Some of you are like, that ain't no damn roach. It ain't look like it's been smoked. Not that kind of roach. Although, jealous, if that is the thought that came to mind. Sometimes, especially after dealing with the people that I deal with at work, a freaking doobie sounds hella good. Not gonna lie. No. Heavens. So what they do is they envenomate the creature, and what would you call it? The enzymes in their venom break down the mushy stuff inside of the prey item. They then work to slowly draw out those nutrients, crushing the prey as they go until all that's left is a destroyed exoskeleton. No, the babies do not come out toward the tail. They come out more so toward the mouth than the tail. So, yeah, I was a little perplexed to find that out. Once again, nature makes me draw, new conclusions. I saw the video evidence. I know it's true. Scorpions are definitely an amazing bunch. So, now, let's... Ow! You little fuck! Here we go. This is the largest tarantula currently in our collection. Legs will surpass this one's size in the end. This is a Lasiodora parahabana, or a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. She is about the width of my hand. Child. Nope. She has on occasion tried to get out before. It's like she's throwing up into them. Oh, you mean throwing up the babies. It's not quite like... You've seen where the actual mouth, the mandibles of a scorpion are. So, if you look up the video on YouTube that I looked up, you'll see that they're not quite to the mouth. Picture it kind of like where the throat would be on a person. That's, generally speaking, where I would say the baby port is. And they shoot them out right there. Well, it's kind of what you call it on a tarantula, is the ventral port. Out there, they do have a live birth. So that's pretty freaking cool. Like I said, looks like little gooey jelly beans. Tasty. You're all right. Of course, you get your leg caught. Now this gal is going to be getting a structure to climb on. We're probably going to go and buy her some greens. As we move things around, we might set up a few cages to have shade plants growing in them. go. Move that over. Tomorrow is pull-ups. So I actually had a lot of fun playing the video game today, honey. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit slick with that flight simulator. And while shooting down jets in the helicopter is kind of a bitch, turning around and shooting at other helicopters and drones, getting easier. I'm not gonna lie, getting easier. If you guys want to go and look at that, you just have to go and check out my user, which is Hiram Schoonover. And you'll be able to see the live stream where I pulled that shit off. That game is getting more fun, but I really wish I could just go back to playing my shoot 'em up game. I don't know what's wrong with the headset. I don't think I'm the only one enduring it either. I have to put it back to factory reset to see if that does the trick. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow at some point. I'm not sure how we're going to get all of our games back, but...
Well, there is a cloud.
Oh. For those that don't know, I play the Quest 3. It's a love-hate relationship with that device, and right now it's more of a hate than a love relationship, due to the fact that a lot of the games that I like to play are games that I can't play because the system is acting up, and it's not stick drift, which it feels like when you're encountering the issues. You'll continue running in a direction that you're no longer running using the toggle switch. It won't let you fire when you want to with one of the... but when you go and you assess the situation within the system, because they do have manual tests that you can do in the system to see if there is stick drift. There is no stick drift. And messaged them about it. Haven't heard back. Gotta love Meta. Zuckerberg don't give a fuck about his customer base. Not one fuck. Well, the mold hasn't gotten worse. All right. You don't think she's too cold down there, do you?
No.
She has been slowly moving around. There she is. She looks about the same level. Oh, sorry, I can feel it vibrating through the cage. She looks about the same level of pregnant as she was before. What do you think, honey? She is slowly moving around. She is not being too active. She is alive. We know that. She is still very obese. Might be a little bit bigger than she was before. We're keeping an eye out. I'm hoping that she pops out babies. I really am. That would make me feel so much about this. There are other conditions to which animals might start getting chunkers like that. And I don't want to think about that because that would make me very, very butthurt. We're just going to say she's pregnant or primo. Makes me a little bit nervous that it's taken her this long. I don't know how else she would have gotten freaking pregnant, though. They only have, 18 months to gestate, and then they have babies. So we've had her for 2 years. That's 24 months. Unless she is some sort of virgin birth little creature. What the fuck? She was a Petco special. Ah, Glorum's moving. Hey, Glorum. Oh, that booty is looking rather big. Look at that. So the tarantula that I want to name Grabby is definitely living up to the same hype as the adult Balfouri that we have here. Just webbing the absolute. No, we can name it Grabby. You don't like Grabby? Like you like Abby better? Okay. She's the virgin. Somebody, quick, call the Catholic Church.
Are you sure we were just that one?
And then call Nat Geo. Or maybe call Nat Geo and then the Catholic Church. We need a priest. And somebody to check to make sure this one hasn't... no, I don't think we could do that. Jesus, she's really out. What? Girl. The male's climbing around too. God, they are such a beautiful species. She's acting like that booty is pretty cumbersome. It's not the biggest I've ever seen on her. Not comparing it to the rest of her body, but if she feels like it's like that, then there's a chance that geriatric fuck that we got in the cage with her actually managed to do the deed. You know? And he is, when I say geriatric, you got to understand, that male Balfouri that's got the janky leg in that cage is 7 years old. Now, for those that have been here a while, it's something that I tout constantly. It's something to be proud of, really, having a male tarantula surpass the average lifespan by about 3 years of the species. 7 years old. He's not only is he 7 years old, but he's had all the conditions that generally lead to a tarantula perishing early. He's had more sex than a $2 hooker outside of the White House. Okay, he has had more romps in the hay than any tarantula in this house, and he's had 2 brothers that were up to some weird shit. I'll put it that way.
Was it 2?
Yeah, 2 brothers.
We didn't lose the first one before we got to Lauren?
I'm pretty sure...
I could be wrong.
We lost the first one before we got to Glorum. We lost the second one while I think we had Glorum.
Yeah, so one of the brothers didn't get a chance.
Well, no, but they were doing dirty things with each other.
Right?
They were very, very homosexual. Not gonna lie. It was weird. Don't doubt him. He's a survivor. And she is just gearing up for something. I hope that she goes and one of these days her booty just gets really big and then really small. I'm just gonna be like, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's do this. Because that would be crazy. Aaron, our tarantula guy who runs pnwarachnids.com, said that he paired up his female Monocentropas balfouri, and then nothing happened. He waited like a month. He had to go out of town. He left somebody in charge with the tarantulas. Phone call from this dude going, "Hey man, did you know that there were like hundreds of like little spiders inside this cage?" He comes back and it turns out that she at some point had laid eggs without him realizing it, which means she must not have gotten super huge. And they hatched while he was gone. Now, Monocentropas balfouri are a species that typically don't have these massive batches that we see, like from the Lasiodor parabonas, the green bottle blues, the Theraphoses. And I think it has something to do with being in captivity. But holy cow, that would be so. Let's go put our baby girl back. And we'll take care of the crickets. Then we'll do our last set, and then we'll go and try to fetch the... Well, we gotta try to fetch the lizard some more crickets. Unless we want to try to give her some more roaches. She's not actively hunting, though, so I think crickets would probably be our best bet. Yes, because the roaches will bury themselves. And I don't have to deal with that shit. Thank you. All right. We gotta go pour some water into these cages early tomorrow. Girl, get the fuck off the corner of your cage. This is why I need to put a Lego structure in there. Motherfucker. Why does the male have a janky leg? Oh, I don't know. He decided to climb like he's some sort of arboreal monstrosity. Is he arboreal? No! He is not. He is most certainly terrestrial, which means his inclination to climb can lead to him getting more injured, hence his leg being janky. Now she is up at the top of the cage going, I think I want to test my mortality. We need to get Legos. Probably gonna have to go and do a... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We'll give her something more so to climb in that cage. She's not constantly threatening to fall. That whatever we build is not going to tear her open. All right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, kitty cat. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's Oliver. It's the big puppy. The big puppy. Where's the Duchess?
I think she's asleep in the kennel.
Yeah, that's okay then. I never need all the attention. Where's Wolfie?
On the couch next to me asleep.
So I never get all the attention. All of the attention, my big baby. My big blonde boy. Hey. Oh, Munchkin. Swear to God, Munchkin is the cat version of Oliver, just by looks.
Also a big body boy.
Yeah. Hi, Jasper. Jasper. Oh, somebody's in a painful mood. Sorry, I mean playful mood. I guess that makes me in a painful mood. Ow! Why are you attacking my back? Come here. You think that was cute, huh? Hmm? You think that was adorable? Who's trapped now? Huh? Who's trapped now? That was rude. Come on. He literally climbed behind me and sank his claws into my back. I was like, God, why is the itch so bad? I don't toes. I don't like it. It's obnoxious. What are you doing back there? I just pulled you from back there. Stop it. Stop it. You're so cute. All right. Here we go. Karina. He is adorable. Now. Jesus. All right, go on. My pets are the cutest pets. Now, last set. What? Wolfie! Wolfie! Baby puppy! Baby puppy! You gonna stay back there? Wolf, come here. Wolfie. Wolfie, I can't pet you like that. Get over here. Yeah, that's a boy. That's a good boy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, yep, that's the spot right there. It's the Wolfers. You's a good boy. What? Hmm. Yeah, good boy. All right, there you go. There you go. Wolf, go on. Go on. All right. One, two. Really? One, two, one, two, three, one, two, four, one, two, five, one, two, six, one, two, one, two, three, Yeah. 9. 1. 2. 10. 1. 2. 11. 1. 2. 14. Whew. All right. Ugh. 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 One last thing we gotta focus on. Getting some crickets for our alligator lizard. Not alligator, alligator lizard. All right. A second. You gotta wait for him to calm down a little bit. The crickets. Once they calm down, we'll go in there and we'll separate the adults. But probably 4 because they're smaller and with the alligator lizard. Do you mind? Damn it. Kid, don't do it.
Taco, sauteed onions and peppers, and then topped with a cabbage slaw.
These are not for kitties. Get your nose out of there. We got about 6 crickets in there with the alligator lizard. Thank you for not being a little brat. You're being such a good kitty cat. Yes, you are. I said no, no, and you're listening. For some reason, you are listening. What we do is we take them, dump them in there. All right. We're also going to dump some food in her cage. And we're going to dump some in the cricket cage. All right. Perfect. You'd be pissed. You'd be pissed. We were so fortunate. What? Oh no, there's nothing in it now.
Okay, I'm like.
No, there's no crickets left in that container, and he saw them like moving around before I put them back in here. Oh, I was kind of anticipating it. I was just like,
He's already done it once.
whew. But before we go all the way to bed, let's give this a because I was expecting just a box of bricks, which I would have been so happy about. But the way that they seem to have it written down makes me think that they gave us odds and ends and not bricks. So let's see here. I got some good stuff to play with here. So we can build the Balforia car. I'm not even shitting you. They gave us the constructs to build a Lego car. Ultimately, we were looking for just bricks. And it looks like they gave us odds and ends. Let's see what we can do with that. It's not your fault, honey. It kind of. When you're telling people it's Lego bricks, like bricks, please let it be bricks. Because some of us actually have uses for this. The spiders will love the Lego car. We put smaller, they're not quite large, kind of like medium crickets in with the lizard, because that's kind of what we have right now until they grow a little bit larger. We do have food in there just in case the lizard doesn't go after them. Oh, fuck. The lizard's water dish needs to be cleaned out. I don't think they actually mean bricks advertisement. I was fucking hoping they did. My mom has some Lego bricks, like from our childhood, that she is willing to give to us in the long run. That is something we are looking forward to. We will be using them. You don't think that the fish flakes are a bad thing to have in the lizard cage, do you? All right, so we will work on building a Lego car. Actually, we'll probably work on trying to build some sort of structure for them to climb on. Ultimately, I want to have something in the Balfour cage that's going to prevent them from injuring themselves. All right, Sugar Daddy Durs, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Karina. I do appreciate it. Durs, I don't know if you saw, but your little child has crafted its first funnel. It pushed the dirt all the way up to the top of its cage, so I don't know how it thinks it's going to hunt. I guess we just drop a cricket in through the top of the funnel. In fact, crafting. Now, your particular tarantula is a fossorial species that tends to spend the majority of its time underground. So, we might not see a heck of a whole lot of it, but we will enjoy it when we do get to see it. It's another trigger. Okay. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, better not see you on the news unless it's good news.
Did you hear that groaning noise?
Was that from Dutch?